Do Nigerians respect other countries? And why is every country complaining about Nigerians who have settled in those countries? Have you noticed something? From South Africa to Ghana to UK to India to Dubai, there seems to be a growing narrative that Nigerians do not respect the countries they go to. I once went to Venezuela. I saw it myself, that the nonsense that Nigerians do in South Africa, they are doing that side in Venezuela. So meaning in each and every country where they go, they carry the very same attitude. But here's the real question. Is this the truth? Or is this just another dangerous stereotype being pushed globally? Because let us be honest, Nigerians are everywhere. Successful, visible, influential, but then on the flip side, you've got drug peddlers, those who run brothels, those who hijack buildings. So you've got a mixture, right? So why is that everywhere they go, complaints follow? It cannot be that if it says South Africans have got a problem with Nigerians, then why are people from the UK complaining? Why are people from Ghana complaining? Why are people from India complaining? Why are people from India complaining about Nigerians? Right? So, or better yet, why are Nigerians always the ones being blamed? What is it about them? Let us investigate that. Let us not run away from the conversation. No matter how uncomfortable this conversation may be, but it must be heard. In South Africa, you hear, and we know they're involved in crime, right? They do not integrate. They disrespect locals. As we have seen with the recent so-called installing of an Igbo king. What nonsense is that? In the UK, fraud stereotypes that they are engaged in fraud, even in South Africa, fraud is associated with them, the scamming of people. It is associated with Nigerians. So in UK, it is fraud stereotypes, scam culture narratives. Do you see the pattern, the trend? Fraud, scamming, drug peddling, prostitution. In countries like India and Malaysia, complaints about student behavior, accusations of illegal activities. And in the Middle East, deportations, strict monitoring of Nigerian nationals. So we must ask, is this a coincidence? Or is there something deeper happening? Let us separate emotion from facts. Yes, we know, we have seen, we have experienced Nigerians involving themselves in heinous crimes internationally. It is not some manufactured propaganda. It is the lived experience of the natives of those countries where Nigerians have settled in. And for me, this calls for a very serious self-introspection from the Nigerians themselves. They ought to sit down and introspect that what is it about them? What is it about them that now has alerted every country about the Nigerians' conduct? It cannot be a coincidence. It means there's an element of truth in what they are accused of. The question is, what do they do to rectify that as Nigerians? Right? So, in South Africa, as I've said, they have committed crimes. They go to America, they commit crimes. They go to UK, they commit crimes. Wherever they go to Ghana. Ghana even deports them back to Nigeria because they've become undesirable. Right? So, then, now let's get real. Why do Nigerians attract so much attention globally? Right? Why? What is it about them? Because of the disrespect that they have for locals in the countries that they settled in. That on its own is enough to draw attention towards them, right? That brings the spotlight on them because of their disrespect. And disrespect means many things. Means many things that I've already mentioned above, right? So, as I've already said that they are associated with particular crimes that involved drug peddling, building hijackings, scamming people. That is fraud. There is a pattern. There is a pattern in each and every country where you find Nigerians. Okay? So that cannot be and a coincidence. Right? So the truth is that some Nigerians have been heavily involved in drug trafficking networks and they kill. They don't think twice about killing. Online scams, the Yahoo culture. Right? So that unfortunately creates a stereotype. So even if millions of law-abiding Nigerians, they end up getting painted with the same brush. That is a sad part about it. Right? So are these complaints justified? Right? This is where we must be honest, even if it's uncomfortable. These complaints are justified. It's a fact. There are Nigerians who ignore local laws. There are Nigerians who operate illegal businesses. There are Nigerians who disrespect immigration systems. Right? That is a fact. So, what becomes the role of the media in that? Let's talk about something deeper. Is the media prepared to report consistently on the crimes that are being perpetrated by some of these Nigerians? Or is the media, just like the local authorities, are turning a blind eye on these crimes? Go to the comment section, guys, and give me your honest view. My name is Tebus Kosana. The name of the platform is IZWI LABANSUNDU, the voice for Africans. Kama Africa.